Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's episode of AEW Dynamite Recap Show. This is the Fight for Fallen taking place in Asheville, North Carolina. Of course, this is for like a tribute show for the victims of Hurricane Helene that wrecked that area. Condolences to all, and thoughts and prayers to all the victims. But that's the best way I can describe it. Y'all got They got wrecked pretty bad, and like I said, I was working in South Georgia at the time, and we got a taste of it. Nowhere near as what those folks got. Anyway, apparently now they're going to be on Max, and they figure we need a new intro song. All the songs in the world they could have picked, or had like a house band if they have a house musician rig up something, or buy some licensed material. All the songs in the world they can pick, and they pick. I'm so excited by the Pointer Sisters. Now, don't get me wrong, I had nothing against the Pointer Sisters. I was a kid when that song came out. I would dance as best I could at the time, but I don't want to leave you with that kind of vision, but or visual. But yeah, not something I would want to put for a wrestling show. Um, didn't get that, and of course the way they edited the video with the song, it just did not turn out right. But anyway, there's more about this show to talk about. But before I get started, let me do the usual spiel. Hey, if you like this, click that thumbs up button. Leave a comment. What you think about AEW Dynamite this week? Did you check it out on Max, or did you watch it on TBS as usual? And what do you think about the new intro song? Also, if you are not a subscriber yet, be a champ and click on that subscribe button. All right, let's get right to it. First match of the night. I will still give AEW credit for this. At least they jump into action just like that. Uh, so yeah, first match of the night is Orange Cassidy versus Adam Page. Uh, after the both of them were just avoiding each other's signature moves, Page took over, hitting a solid punch after not selling to Orange Cassidy's forearms and elbow strikes. Orange came back hitting a stun dog millionaire, but Page slammed him after blocking a suicide dive on the going up the aisle. Cassidy again would come back, doing a whole hands in the pocket thing, 2 count after a couple of DDTs. Uh, Page would hit the buckshot after Uh, just staggering around after I think 3 orange punches, which is Orange Cassidy's Orange Cassidy's finisher. But he would get the 1, 2, 3 after the buckshot. But after the match, uh, Adam Page kept punching and hit 2 dead eyes on Orange Cassidy until the officials, along with Christopher Daniels, came out and Adam Page punched him too. So, uh, some reason he won a match and wasn't so happy. Just do not get it. All right, next up we have the Acclaim going against the Hurt Syndicate. Of course, the Acclaim are not gelling too well lately. As soon as the bell rang, Lashley attacked both the Acclaim and wound up beating the hell out of Max Caster for a while. Bowen would get Sam paired a little bit better, uh, especially after he got paired with Shelton Benjamin. Uh, but Max Caster would, tag himself back in. Benjamin throws him around for a little bit, tags in Bobby Lashley. Lashley hits a spear, a sky high Uranagi, then slapped on that Hurt Locker. Max Caster had only one choice to do at that point, and that was to tap out. He did all this happen as Anthony Bowen just looked at him on the floor uh, by ringside. Basically called I basically called him an asshole. Uh, when he after the match and he walked off. But like I said, they're not gelling too well right now. Uh, let's just say might want to listen to fans on this one. Um, let Matt Caster go heel. Bowen be your babyface. I don't think they want to see Bowen be a heel. So that's just my opinion. All right. Next match after that was Jamie Hayter finally going up against. Oops, excuse me. Julia Hart. Of course, Julia Hart's been doing those vignettes and always then seems to be she was targeting Jamie Hayter. Um, Hart started out with a arm twist uh, and a hair takedown, but Hayter kept up every time she did it. Hayter would take over after kind of toss her around a little bit, a couple of clotheslines. Match got out of the ring. Hart took over after she slammed the back of Hayter's head on the steps. Uh, Elbows and a big boot put Hayter back into it. Uh, a sliding lariat for a 2 count. Hart got outside the ring, swept Hayter's leg. She hit hard, or she slipped from the second rope down to the canvas, hit pretty hard. Julia Hart would bring an arrow in there, and Aubrey, seen this, of course, and then what she usually does, just tossing it and pay attention to the match. Which at this point, when all the heels do that, let's use some common sense, people. But anyway, uh, so as Aubrey was taking her sweet time, uh, removing the arrow, Julia Hart hit the mist in Jamie Hayter's eyes, covers her 1, 2, 3. I will say Jamie Hayter did a good job selling the mist in the eyes. It was poisonous. It was burning her eyes. Uh, attendant came down, kind of checked her out, escorted her out of the ring. So at least they did. At least they did a good job doing that. I remember what was it last year? Uh, Bianca Belair got the mist in her eyes. Then not too long after that, she was back in the ring, trying to fight, but she got beat down anyway. But still, she was able to make it back in the ring. There was nobody attending to her or anything like that. But so that's 1 point for AEW this week. All right. After that, Mercedes Monet came to the ring. Basically, this was stopping her dynasty match. I think that's coming up this week. She's supposed to for IWGP uh, Open, whatever the hell it's called. She's putting that title on the line and basically hyping that up. Yay! After that, we had the three-way match, and of course, whoever wins this three-way match draws number one and the casino uh, battle royal. Kind of like the Royal Rumble, but the match can end any. It's what not really a battle royal either. Is anybody can get pinned at any time. So you want to pick a lower number like one, two, whatever. Make sure you do got an opportunity in that match, and whoever wins this match or wins the uh, Casino Royale, whatever it's called. I think that's a James Bond movie, ain't it? Anyway, uh, or Casino Gauntlet, I think that's what it's called. Whoever wins that gets the next shot at John Moxley. So, in this three-way match featuring Roger Strong, Jay White, and Swerve Strickland, Swerve Strickland probably got the biggest pop out of the three. White and Strong went after Swerve. Swerve pretty much got the upper hand, and he would get most of the offense, most of the shine in this match. That was until Ricochet came out through the crowd and hit Swerve with a pair of scissors. Of course, Roderick was out. Uh, Jay White was out. They didn't see it. They both met back in the ring. Jay White hit the Blade Runner on Roderick Strong, 1, 2, 3, and he's your number one, or he's the one going to be entering the Casino Gauntlet match, number one. And after the match, Ricochet get beat down and busting open or Swerve Strickland until Adam Cole uh, or Kyle O'Reilly and Roger Strong ran back in and made the save. All right. After that, we had the big announcement from good old Jeff Jarrett, the last outlaw. He had his boots in there, guitar in there, and he announced that he had just signed his final contract as an in-ring performer. So he's looking to be at, if not the next, at some point during this contract time, the AEW World Champion. Uh, so yeah, so we get OJ Jeff Jarrett and AEW for I don't know, I guess a year, 2 years, who knows. All right, after that, Powerhouse Hobbs takes on the Hammernecker Express, John Cruz and Rob Killjoy. He pretty much smacked them, both of them around. Spine busted them both for the win. Like I said, easy night for Powerhouse Hobbs. Kind of a good match. Put him in at this point. Kind of build him back up. Get some crowd behind him a little bit. Um, Not sure who they can get to face him in the feud. Uh, hmm, kind of. I mean, I would say Brian Cage or Lance Archer, but they're in a tag team right now. But one of them kind of feud with him a little bit, put him over at the end. Would be good for him, I think. All right, this brings us to the main event of the night. It is the Death Riders, John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta going against Rated FTR, Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood, and the Rated R superstar, Cope. So we get lousy music, and Adam Copeland wants to just be called Rated R superstar, Cope. All right, so Cope it is. Uh, yeah, anyway, Yuta and Harwood started things out with Dax getting the better of that. Claudio and Cope go at it next. That ended on the outs. That they ended up on the outside. Rhea Shriver runs Cope into the post. They take over. The Death Riders take over on Cope until he's able to get the tag to catch Wheeler. Uh, Wheeler, takes over on Yuta for a while. Then tags in Dax. Looks like they're about to do some double team on him until Claudio saves him. Then everybody's on the outside. Uh, Cope and John Moxley go at it themselves. Looks like it's going to be a pile driver on the table or something like that. But Cope gets out of that, spears him through the barricade. Uh, and while this going on, the referee, of course, is distracted. And here comes Jay White hitting a Blade Runner on Yuta or Wheeler Yuta out of nowhere. Shatter Machine Spear on Wheeler Yuta by rated FTR. 1, 2, 3. That's the end of that match. So they go out. Everybody goes home happy. Of course, they went over a little again. Like I said, my opinion, that's not like a huge flex or anything. It's just, come on, end it on time or have something going on, a brawl, then shut it down or something like that. Or just have a promo, then, the promo ends about when it's about to go off. Camera pans to whoever's cutting the promo out, something like that. Who knows? I don't think that really does you any good when you go over every week. Uh, and announce it, being proud. It's like, come on, we know better now. This is TV. Um, at professional. But anyway, that does it for this week's AEW Dynamite Recap show. Hopefully, everybody has a good rest of the week. Be sure to check out my Spot Show live stream, which will be in about an hour. So hopefully you'll be able to check this out. Then check out, come back and hang out for the live stream. Until next time, you folks have a good one. Take it easy.